love CAPS United green and white team because it team evanhu vakarongeka.
Team ikai, team inogona. Team ine history bora Zimbabwe. Kepekepe.
CAPS inoita zvakanyanya kudarika kana mai vangu ini.
The Makepekepe Show.
CAPS United Football Club, affectionately known to its fanatics as Makepekepe, is one of Zimbabwe's popular and successful professional football clubs. The club was formed in 1973 and it was christened the CAPS Rovers Football Club before the subsequent renaming to CAPS United Football Club.
The Makepekepe Show.
This is where we talk about the inside story of CAPS United. And as you can see, these are the heroes that we'll be profiling on this show. My name is Chief Koti. Welcome along. We love you very much. The Makepekepe way.
CAPS News.
CAPS United is the team with the most number of players with the national team. Goalkeeper Chris Mberechena, defenders Hadlife Jerekwi and Justice Jangano. The team's fitness trainer Majahan Lovu also had his exploits noted and is a key member of Callisto Pasua's technical team. The team drew 1-1 with the much-fancied Guinea in an Africa Cup of Nations Gabon 2017 qualifier.
When duty calls.
Former CAPS United players in the senior national team are South African-based Kama Billiet and Nyasham Shekwi. Makepekepe Show caught up with the bustling forward Nyasham Shekwi before the Warriors' final training session for the Guinea game.
So going to South Africa, you're coming through from CAPS United. What is it that you learned from the Green Machine that has helped you in your career?
To be tough. I mean, it's never been easy. Football has never been easy. But one step at a time. It never started easy when I started at CAPS United. The challenges were there and the challenges are still there, but every single game, every single training session you're growing. So it's coming out slowly. Yeah.
And developments at CAPS United, Lloyd we're coming back. You also worked with Lloyd for quite some time.
I'm very excited because he's probably one of the best coaches that ever coached me. Not only in Zimbabwe, but everywhere else I've gone to. I could mention a few other coaches, but he did a very amazing job on the time I was at CAPS United.
After the international break, league action returned the following weekend and the Green Machine played host to Mutare-based Buffaloes. The Army side has always been a tricky customer for the Green Machine, with CAPS United winning only twice, losing once and drawing twice since Buffaloes got promoted to the top flight league. The game started with so much promise, with CAPS United dominating play and Buffaloes desperately defending. By halftime, it was still goalless. After the breather, CAPS United continued with the impetus, making wonderful build-ups complemented by great distribution, but were very unlucky not to score. With the Green Machine concentrating on bombarding the Buffaloes' goal, the defense was nearly caught off guard and Buffaloes pounced only for the goal to be disallowed. More chances were created by CAPS United, including 2 right at the death, but still Buffaloes were unyielding. At the end, it remained goalless. A bittersweet result for new mentor Lloyd Chitembwe.
The dominance was what we expected, but it wasn't as complete as we wanted. But I thought they did apply themselves quite well. In as far as finishing is concerned, I'm sure it's a process. It's something that we can obviously work on, and hopefully we'll improve it with more time and games.
So, the 1-1 draw with Buffaloes was followed by a 1-0 win away to Hwange, and Makepekepe's next assignment was against the oldest football club in the country, former champions Highlanders. As has become the norm at the Green Machine, the day started with the players at a hotel in Harare on match day. Everyone was geared up for the battle, and even during lunch, the players remained focused on the game. After the scrumptious meal, the players took time to relax. Some chose to watch some of their favorite English football teams playing.
Ndango-relaxa zvangu ndindega ndingomira game big game relay Highlanders. Ndingonawo magames akatambwa nezuro ma-replays avo.
Yako team ndoipa?
Yangu favorite team yangu Arsenal. Ndosamwa ndakachila zvangu. Ndakafocus ndokwandonyanyo kopera zvakawanda still ku Arsenal. That's my favorite team.
Saka ndikona uri wega vamwe vari tutu indawo bongo yawega.
Gara ndindega ndikutira kuzisaika. ndakafocusira game, big game ratiri kutamba here neBoso.
Ukuiona sei Boso?
Obvious Boso, toero. Ndongova pamafuti atakawaita paBulawayo.
When the players arrived at the stadium, they immediately took time to have the traditional walkabout to familiarize themselves with the atmosphere at the giant facility. From there, it was back to the dressing room to wait for the time to change and do warm-up.
Hi, Green Machine fans. I'm just putting myself from outside distractions to focus on the game and concentrate more on what I'm supposed to be doing and what the team is supposed to be doing at this moment. Peace.
The players emerged from the dressing room for the warm-up and were greeted to a rapturous welcome as the fans showed their appreciation and expectations. The warm-up itself was rigorous, with the team making sure they're adequately prepared physically, technically, mentally and tactically. The wait was finally over and it was all systems go. The game got underway and Highlanders were showing so much vip and gave a scare with Obadiah Tarumba's long-range low drive going inches wide just 4 minutes into the match. However, diminutive winger Phineas Bamusi broke the deadlock on 36 minutes, latching onto a loose ball and firing from outside the penalty box. And that's how it stayed up until half-time. The second half saw the team again starting strongly, but it was Highlanders who scored against the run of play through Knox Mutizwa. CAPS United dusted themselves, and it was not long before they restored the lead as Dominic Mukandi made an uncharacteristic run to the byline. CAPS United felt they'd wrapped the game, and goalkeeper Joram Mchambo had time to do some showboating and time wasting. But the Makepekepe show was far from over. Chitembwe's substitution at the death when he brought on Equatorial Guinea striker Antonio Fugo for injured Sipa worked wonders. Fugo in his first touch showed composure to set up Dominic Chungwa, who put some gloss to the scoreline with an equally calm finish. Time, it was celebrations galore. Head coach Lloyd Chitembwe paid tribute to the players for their tactical astuteness.
The technical and tactical application was spot on today, and we only hope we can improve from there.
Where do you think you won this game?
I thought collectively as a unit we showed much more desire than our opponents, obviously with due respect to them, but I thought our guys did more.
Second victory for you after you came back. You haven't lost a game. What's been the secret behind the success?
Yeah, I think it's for the good of the team, and it's not only about Lloyd. And I've always said this. I think the supporters, they deserve more, and I've always said CAPS United is one team that not only has the potential but it has the capability to win things, and I'm sure this is the step in the right direction.
Leonard Sipa was voted man of the match and got a hamper.
Man of the match, Leonard Sipa. I would like to thank my teammates. We worked very hard for the 3 points, and for this hamper, I think for me it's a bonus. And I was looking for goals anyway. Today I scored. I think it's good for the team.
The fans, as usual, continued with their celebrations outside the stadium. Lloyd Chitembwe, 3 matches, 2 wins and a draw. What a phenomenal achievement.
The Makepekepe Show.
I'm Taguza Mahori, CAPS United winger. You are watching Makepekepe Show.
From the President's desk.
The club president, Farajere, has been instrumental in ensuring financial stability for the club, and chairman Louis Uriri explains the president's vision.
Well, our vision is a very simple one, to take back CAPS United to the glory days. Not tomorrow, but today. Yes, it's not possible to win the championship this year, but we still aim at top 4 finish. We hope to be crowned Cup Kings once again this coming season. We hope to go for the championship itself and to retain it for the next 3 years.
And you've got some of the most colourful, beautiful fans in the Castle Lager Premier Soccer League, and they've got so much expectations. And when you guys came on board, I know a lot is expected. Do you feel like you're under pressure?
No, we are not. We are not under pressure at all. Not at all. In fact, we are raring to achieve. Life has never been easier.
Coach's Pep Talk.
The club has enlisted the services of former midfielder Lloyd Chitembwe as the new head coach. True to the Kepekepe spirit of togetherness, he has agreed to work with former stand-in Gava Mark Mate. The shrewd mentor talks about his appointment.
Expectations have always been there, and I expect the team to be competitive. I expect the team to grow, and I'm happy to be part of the process. My mandate is to have a very competitive team. My mandate is to try and improve the performance of the team. It has been doing well, but to try and make it better. I think that's my mandate, and this is my immediate target, and I think it's achievable. The main reason why I'm excited to be part of the group is probably the vision that the club has. Not necessarily particular individuals, but it is the vision that the directorship has for the football club that is also, excited me so much, and I would want to be part of that vision.
Assistant coach Mark Mate did a sterling job in knitting together one of the league's best defense and midfield. The Toro coach says he's happy to work with Chitembwe.
It's very important because we should look how we started. When we started, there were no resources, and we were struggling here and there until the finances came on board, and everything is now going well. So continue to, it's okay, it's a process. We're going to get where we want to go, but we need the same people. We need continuity in terms of the players, even the technical staff. Yeah, so we're happy about that, yeah.
The Green Machine is proud to have the league's youngest yet very inspirational captains, Moses Muchenje. The midfield dynamite has not let the armband deter him from performing exceptionally on the field. In fact, it has spurred him to sensational displays for Makepekepe.
Being a CAPS United captain, it's an honor, and I just hope and pray to God to maintain its value, because from what I heard, it has been one of the greats, so I just want to maintain the value, and I pray to God he's gonna lead me to lead this team in a good manner.
Your message to the board coming through from the captain, what would you like to tell them? Look, they've worked very hard to make sure that things are stable, and now what do you have to say to them?
I just want to thank them, and they should bear with us, keep supporting us, considering the position that we are lying at the table right now. It's not even pleasing, and we will try to to rectify each and every mistake that you're making so that you can get up there.
After the break, we take a look at the build-up to Coach Lloyd Chitembe's first game in charge of the Green Machine.
The Makepekepe Show.
Never Michael Mwenya, never defender, Tia CAPS Makepekepe. This is show Makepekepe.
The Makepekepe Zone.
As the team prepared for their first match under new coach Lloyd Chitembe, there was renewed enthusiasm and zeal. Not only is Chitembe a former CAPS United player, he has 2 winners' medals. First as a player from Steve Kwashi's all-conquering side of 1996, and as well as an assistant coach in Charles Mhlaudi's trailblazing class of 2003.
At training, the squad was split into 4 different groups. The goalkeepers were going through a catching exercise with mentor Brenham Siska. Defenders were taken through perfection of the block defending drill with assistant coach Mark Mate.
When he started that I could ask me, Stephen, he did it to A. You are still too far away. 3 meters already up to die. You do anything that you want. And let's have one more. Look at the ball. Look at the ball. Because for me, this is a free kick. Right. Let's progress. Touch. With the ball, man.
The midfielders were with former maestro Lloyd Chitembe, who again was emphasizing that winning the midfield battles was a key factor in winning the games. He took the last through a gruesome tracking and passing drill.
Let's try and avoid loss of possession. Ball retention is key. Exactly. We will never consider go wide because it's in a possession, right? And this is the only moment where we are more likely to concede is when we surrender possession. So all we're saying is let's not surrender possession unnecessarily. So I'm giving you that responsibility to make the right kind of decisions on the pitch. Is it making sense, Mon? Yeah. Okay. There's a purpose. Once we are on pitch, let's make sure we're professional enough to do what is expected of us. I think this was what
the lack of scoring goals has been a cause of concern, and so 1996 top goal scorer Alice Bunjira came in to assist with fundamentals of finishing. What
happens now, goal? Wako defender wanga achikuterana ngari pana. But nosvika kubhora. Iwako defender uri kukuterana ngari apa ndenge ndiri pana. Ma defender esa anenge ari out, Anenge asina basa vese 2. Tingita uraya vese vari 2 avana zvanenge vachinozi free head you shake them off. Pamunozosvika kubhora mese mune musina maako mese muri 2. We also need to shake him off. But we shake him off at the same time. I'm free. Now I can see mine.
Yes. Give us tracker. When he takes off from this one, Leonard, that's a signal. He doesn't need to tell you. That's a signal for you to make your move. To come here. But getting there, I'll tell you, no more Chiribana. You maintain the angle, even it's automatic.
The Makepekepe Show.
Hola, soy Pedro Antonio Fuga Manzogo, tengo 23 años, soy medio dentro del CAPS United y esto es para la gente del Makepekepe Show.
Sunday, the 13th of September, CAPS United were playing Buffaloes at the majestic National Sports Stadium. The grass was looking lush green and all ready for the big clash. It's all systems go as the players and the officials prepare for the match, the masseur ensuring the muscles and the limbs are all greased. The team is using the alternate kit today to just show off the wonderful array of uniforms that Makepekepe possesses. And a general mood of relaxation as the players are all geared up. This is the Green Machine ready for action.
The Makepekepe Show.
Magadi wabereki. Don Steven Magatuka, CAPS United defender, Murugona Makepekepe show.
The Green Zone, legends and fans.
CAPS United has produced some of Zimbabwe's greatest players who played in the national team and other international clubs. The most notable of these include feted strikers like Sheki Tauro, the late Stanley Sinyo Ndunduma, Joel Jubilee Shambo, Stanford Sticks Mutizwa, Friday Amayenge Piri. You remember those, Clever Muzuva, as well as Size Torindo.
Our legends.
Mexico had Campos, Colombia had Rene Higuita, and CAPS United produced their own charismatic figure in the form of Abagari. Today we feature Brenham Siska in our Legends segment.
Apana chinhu chinodadisa kungoramba uri panzvimbo pamba pako ende zvinhu zvichitry kufamba zvakanaka. And for now I'm just happy kuti takuedzokera kuCAPS yatoziva yekudhara. Kuti vana vose Mr. Jere vari kuda kuti vadzoke vaite basa iwanikwe ichinzi iCAPS United.
How was CAPS United during your playing time? Take us through from the time you joined up until you stopped playing.
Chikusaka kuti tirambe tiripo paCAPS yezvinezvi matambiro ataiita kare ende zvinorwadza kuti pashayikwe kana noumwe akambotambirawo CAPS United anenge ari mucoaching department. But pare zvinhu zvakuvhurika kuti munhu wese akambotambirawo CAPS kana achikwanisa kukocha akukwanisa kuzokochawo CAPS United.
But to end back during those days when you're still playing, Brenham Siska, goalkeeper for CAPS United, taking over from Duncan Ellison. Kubaipapo, take us through.
Yeah, during our days, I think we used to stay with our parents. And we didn't have more pressure, much pressure. Taitamba bora rekuti tinoda kufadza vanhu chekutanga nekuzvifadza iwewe wega. Pekutanga watanga kuzvitambira iwewe kuti ndakatamba nhasi ndoda kutambira national team. Ndoda kuwina something. And then wozotambira vamwe vanhu vese kuti vaende kumba sevanhu vanenge vabhadhara mari dzavo. Vawane chekutaura. Kana vanga vachimwira vaone nyaya dzekutaura. But for now zvakurema nekuti vafana vedu vatinavo zvinezvi vari kuchengeta mhuri dzakawandisa. Chava kutarisira imari vasati vatamba bhora.
Take us through kuti memorable match yamakatamba in CAPS United colors. Which one was it? When was it? Mombotudza chi chakaitika?
Mabhora chakawandisa asi randisingakanganwe ndere Rhinos. When we were playing a cup game, and I can't cup game actually, when Japheth Mparutsa was playing the other side and I was playing the other side, and we were all national team goalkeepers, and that match ended up 3-3, and we lost it to the next game on a replay. Otherwise, it was an entertaining game.
Maboraka go akawanda saka I think the goalkeepers didn't do very well. Hawana kusipaka kama keeper game ro.
Takasipaka zokusipaka zvezve taitokwanisa kundota 10-10, but we had people vanga vane nharo kuti handibude muno musina kugoisa zvakaita ana Maronga, vana Sticks, vana Shakeman. Panga paite competition kuti Maronga akagoisa Shakeman anotofanira kutogoisa kuti handingakundwe nemufana.
It's always exciting to see the future being represented by our own sons who've seen it all. Babagari's name will forever remain etched in the Makepekepe history books, but more importantly, he continues to impart his wealth of knowledge to our goalkeepers.
Future Life.
CAPS United have been going on a program of inviting primary schools from around the capital to come and curtain raise the club's home matches. Not only do the lads have a chance to play at the majestic National Sports Stadium, but they get a chance to come up close and personal with the CAPS stars. And also they cap it all up by being ball boys of the official game.
We realized that, these youngsters, their affiliation to the club starts at a very, very young age. So we decided that, for us to be a step ahead in recruiting fans, future fans for the club and future soccer players for the club, we need to to have a situation whereby we go around Harare looking for talented young footballers to come in here, watch the games, be ball boys. That way they will have the appreciation of the club. You know, it's a long-term project. People might not appreciate it now, but I'll tell you now, one of these boys that you see here, if he is confronted with a situation whereby Dynamos want him, CAPS United want him, and he's a future, a potential footballer, but because he grew up watching CAPS United, you would want to play for CAPS United. That's the main issue here. At the same time, we want CAPS United to be all over Harare. It's a Harare club. So what we do now, the project that we are doing here is we make sure that every home game, the curtain raisers are 2 different primary schools from around Harare.
And the boys were excited about the experience as ball boys.
My name is Courage Masingo. My school is Dev Livingstone Primary School, and I'm great in soccer. CAPS United is a good team, and it can play well. When I grow up, I want to be a player for CAPS.
My name is Tedwana Shibere, and I'm 7 Brown. My school is Dev Livingstone, and I'm 12 years old. When I grow up, I want to play at CAPS United.
The Makepekepe Show.
Sawanani nguJosta Choeri Ngozo, midfielder for Makepekepe. Lubugere Makepekepe Show.
The Green Fans.
What will the Green Machine be without the 12th man? Our charismatic supporters.
Team we know it up. Because team we know supply my players. National team. Lego ze kunje supply my players. Team we know my players akanaka. Kandosa ida CAPS United. Bakudara wanti kuchikoro ndoda CAPS United.
I was born green and I'll die green. Makepekepe for life. I support CAPS United boys. Basically, I love the team. I love the team. Whenever losing, winning, that's what we need.
Kafa kusika tafa. CAPS United team yangu izvarwa ndakakurira team CAPS United. CAPS United zvakanyanya kudarika kana mai wangu inini because CAPS inondiitira ball.
Ndofarira CAPS United because ine hunu inosapotswa nevanhu vane hunu inogona inochena ndofunga mungoona smart yatakarova.
Ndofara chisereki kana CAPS United ichinge yauya. Ndosaka mutoona njuya ndakatakura kangoma kangu katenge iro vatiri muground. Wini Kepekepe bora I love CAPS United because I was born in CAPS United. Because my father used to love soccer, though I support my rivals. But I couldn't need to CAPS United. But I can't my rivals safe in Pepe. I can't know this is a great team. So my papa, my blood is green. Everything is green. My cars and everything. I'm green-blooded. This is super green.
I'm in love with it. Todana CAPS. Kuchwa CAPS. Ino mari muri unotagura kuya kuno. Unotagura to be friend. Ndoida.
The Green Machine fans have always rallied behind the team both in good and bad times. These Makepekepe faithful do not waver even when the chances of any form of silverware are remote or non-existent. Over the years, the club has had its ups and downs, its celebrations and tragedies, and they've all shared them all. Supporting a club is a lifelong experience, and Makepekepe supporters share one quality: loyalty.
The Makepekepe Show. Level 2 Communications.